Hey guys, welcome back to AF Farms for our Silverrun Forest series. So, last video we went and set up at the, I guess what would you call it, the iron ore? What, Mineshaft I think they call it? We bought a trailer and a front loader to try and help load up some product. So we had a pretty decent pile here, so every day you sleep and go through a game cycle, this pile just keeps getting bigger and bigger. We can also utilise this trailer here, if need be. But basically what I want to do is I want to start stockpiling this. I'll leave a couple of trailers here. And then we can basically, every time, because we're sleeping a lot at the moment, just to sort of get through some other production stuff. So in our timber mill in particular, so we're out of space on a few items. So what do we got? Out of space, and prefab walls. So our productions are almost maxed out. We've started to stockpile our wood chips, so you can see them there. So what we might start doing is we might start selling, set some of this to selling. So I'm happy to take the 30% hit just to get our cash up. So let's set that to storing. Let's set that to selling. Let's set that to selling. And let's set this to storing because I want to build up that chip pile. Okay, so let's see if we actually got anything come out of those productions. So we did. So because we cycled through a few elements, so we're going to have to come pick those up with the forklift. What I should have done is pause the production. Yeah, looks like we've got some stuff here too. So that's long planks, and so is that. So what I want to do is I want to get the Hannibal T50, and I'm going to start cutting down some of these sequoias up the back here, and I'm going to start stockpiling near this lake bed. We might even bring down the other tree harvester as well, and just start clearing out some of these pines. So what I might do is, let's open our worker menu, see if we can get this guy to self-drive over to, let's just go to there. Okay, it's not going to work. Let's try this. Unreachable. Yeah, it's going to be too big, so I'm going to have to get a low loader and drive that over. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep again, just to see. Actually, let's check our used equipment sales. Got a tractor there, so we will get some tractors, just not today. And let's see how much money we're actually making out of these productions. So just selling those products from the sawmill directly. Like obviously we take a 30% hit, but what did we get? So we got 12.19. So we're back up to $500,000. So let's have a look at what we sold it for. So if we look at November, so 14,000 in vehicle leasing costs, property income of 11,000. So that's our solar panels. Sold products 312,000 and 50 grand so far today. Okay, so even though we copped the 30% hit, and this pile looks like it's back up to full, so I really need to get another couple of trailers up here. So I'm going to sleep to 9, just so we get a bit of sunlight. There we go. Alright, let's have a look at our productions. Yeah, so we're a bit low on wood. So we need to, I can't believe this little patch here cost me an absolute fortune to just redress up like that. That's ridiculous. Anyway, alright, what have we got? Ooh, 6M series. It's only 140 horsepower though. It's probably not enough for what we need. Alright, let's get... Actually, let's get a low loader. So which one are we going to get? Schwarzmuller. Let's lease this. Let's grab this truck. So I'm going to leave the timber runner here. I'm going to open the hour worker menu, send this guy to the shop, pick up the low loader, and we'll get this guy onto the low loader. So I'm pretty sure that low loader has the ability to stretch. Any other vehicles worth buying? So yes, we've got the 6M tractor. Okay, these workers are a bit sketchy, but should get the job done. So we are going to keep the skidder. I just don't want to buy the Hannibal T50 just yet. Oop, don't go on the drink. So we'll just get him out of the way. Just so we can really top up our supply of timber in the mill at the moment. And then let's go have a look at our wood chip stockpile. So we're getting there. So I imagine that pile is going to get really huge. But if I had the biomass plant straight away, so if I look at Cell Point's biomass plant, we'll take wood chips. Yeah, I can put it right here. So I can effectively either transport it or sell it directly. Something to think about. But for now, I'm happy. I want to see how big that pile gets. Actually, that's really why I'm storing it, because I reckon that will get pretty big. Okay, where's our truck? Okay, he's not far away, so I'll jump in and take control. Come on, bro. Let's go. Oh, man. So the detail in this map is quite good, eh? I really think they've nailed it with the aesthetic and the setting and just the sort of overall vibe. Oh, don't tell me I can't connect to this. Alright, let's get this unload, unfold. Okay, that's for width. Okay, that's for the width there. So it just makes the platform a bit wider, which is handy. So this is the perfect situation for the low loader, because let's see if we can get up this way. Rather than me having to drive this thing to the destination, tension strap it down, fold low loader, and let's go. And this is also one of the most enjoyable aspects. When I had the steering wheel, which I've gotten rid of a little while ago. Whoa. Just the driving in the game So obviously the analog sticks are a little bit sort of touchy, so it's a little bit harder to get it to turn smoothly. But if you've got the Logitech steering wheel, or the heavy equipment steering wheel, the driving component of the game is actually quite fun. I might turn snow back on too, just so we can see what the map looks like with all these trees covered in snow. And that'll look pretty cool. Alright, well, no, that was not good. Well, can we get it back? Should be able to. So that's one thing you got to be careful of with the low loader, is sharp turns. So all I would have done there anyway is I would have... Let's just park this up. This is probably going to be in the way of everything, so let's go. All I would have done there is jumped in the tree harvester, flick the boom over to the right, and I would have just gotten off that way. So I'm not going to worry about unloading the trailer, just drive this straight off. Alright, unfold tree harvester. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do full length logs. So hopefully we can cut this one. We should be able to. Yep. Okay. So we're going to go max length. Just cut them straight into the pond. Okay, that hasn't worked out ideally. Anyway, looks like it's accepted it, regardless. So 22,000. So you don't even need to cut them. That's interesting. Alright, let's start filling this up. Alright, so before I drop this one in, I want to check the... So 22,935. $22,935, and then let's just see if that'll take it. So that gave us roughly 6,000. Okay, so we don't even need to cut the logs. This is great. The only downside is it turns the tree harvester off every time. So what I'll do is and I'll just use the skidder to push that in. Okay, that's a light pole. I'm not going to be able to get that. Got a small ponderosa just here. We'll grab that one. And there's also one on the ground there from earlier that we haven't picked up. I mean, it's definitely handy that we don't have to double handle this. We can basically just drag them straight in. See if we can get both of these in here. There we go. Okay, tree harvester still on. Good to go. Okay, I've got a pine here we can grab. See if we can drag this other tree in. So I'll just get that low to the ground. Hopefully it'll drag it in as we go. Yep, done. Alright, what else we got? Let's see if we can grab this one we cut down before. I don't think we can, but that's already been cut down. How are we going for literage? 34,000 litres. So I've got a ways to go here. Okay, let's check the farmland area that we own just up here, because there might be some trees around the other side. So if we go to farmland, so what about this area here? 142,000. So let's buy that. I'm going to sell this area because we're a little bit closer to the other side of the pond. So let's drive this over, because you can load from both sides of the pond. And we've got quite a few trees up there that we can really start getting stuck into. So let's just go from here actually. So this area is a little bit steeper, so I could just probably go so if I go into the pond, hopefully it'll give me the trigger. Yep, looks like it's loaded. Yep. We get to try out the tree harvester in some more hilly terrain, which is actually pretty cool. So we've still got max log length here. There we go, even before we've finished cutting it. It's accepted it. Right, what else we got? Okay, let's see if we can get this one just here. Oh, got cut indicator, yep. The only thing we've got to be careful of here is we don't roll accidentally. So let's go. Yep, that's eating it. Good. Let's go for these ones around this side actually. This is actually going to be a lot quicker, at least initially. So it looks like you just need to get it in the general vicinity. Yeah, so we've got a lot of wood here. This is going to be very good. So similar to how we were doing it before in our first logging area, but basically we're just removing a couple of steps in order to feed our production point. So let's go and have a look how we're tracking with our, so 50,000 litres, so we've gone up from about 30,000. So what I think I'll do is I'll fill this up as much as I can. Well, I'll fill it to 100,000, and then we will sleep for one more day. Get that cash flow, then we'll set it back to storing. Actually, no, we'll set it to distributing, and then we'll go and look to purchase some more factories and stuff. So more of the production points, so we can start to really ramp up the boat production, iron ore, those sorts of things. What's going on here? Oop, don't fall over. Okay, so we're going to have to just try and, there we go. I think we're getting stuck on this tree, so if we just keep trying to, yep, there we go. Bet you've never seen that before. So if you ever get stuck like that, it's just a matter of just maneuvering yourself. Out of trouble. Right, let's go. try and get one of these ones up on this hill here. Something tells me we're probably not going to reach this one. No. So we may just have to drive up this hill. Let's see if we can go up this way. I think we're definitely pushing the limits of what this is capable of. Alright, what have we got? So what I will do is I will swing, let's just grab this spruce here. See if we can't snack our way back down the hill. So this is going to be problematic, I think, with some of these trees. Because they're in really tight spaces. Let's just cut that one here. Alright, let's get out of here. It's too steep. Come back around the side. I think there was quite a few around here that we could grab. Oh, hang on to it. Alright, good stuff. Alright, let's go check in on how much we've got in there. So that log should be loaded. Yeah, we can see it going up there. So 59,000, about halfway. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep cutting down some trees and fill this area in, and then we're going to sleep for one more day and see if we can't crack the $1 million mark, and then we'll come back and resume the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.